everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is MaryAnngeline. Today I'm filming in the village that my dad grew up in Greece. So we have a different background, different scenery today. So I hope you enjoy that with me. This class is a just kind of wake up the body flow. So short and sweet, but nonetheless a nice stretch out for our body. Please like and subscribe, and we are going to get started on our mats in mountain pose. So at the top of your mats, come into a nice traditional mountain pose, strong through the legs, strong through the belly. Broaden across the collarbone, lift up the back of the heart, close the eyes down, spread the fingers, energize the hands so that you feel the energy move from the shoulders out to the arms, out the fingertips. Stand tall, stand proud, and fully active through every little area, every little sensation of your body is turned on, all those subtle areas that you might not be attentive to on a daily basis, but the ones that we can connect with here in this moment. Take one more deep breath in and a breath out. Blink the eyes open, reach the arms up, interlock the hands, lift the palms up towards the sky. Take your right foot behind you, tuck the toes under. Point the toes, so press the top of the foot to the ground, cross behind your left ankle. As you press down through that foot, lengthen out through the spine, reach out for the heel of the hands, so that we're not only opening up the shoulders, but we're also opening up for the front of the right ankle. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your arms in front of your heart, keep them straight, then send the booty back as you reach the arms forward and take the gaze down, still pressing into the top of that right foot. Slide the right foot back, sweep your arms back, crescent with airplane arms so the chest stays low. Hug the belly in, hug those inner thighs, strong through the legs, strong through the core. Now lower the back knee to the ground, keep the toes tucked under, take the arms up, low lunge. Pull the pelvis back so that you're stacked right over the knee. Bend the elbows, lift the heart, cactus the arms. Re-straighten the arms, take the gaze forward, deep breath in. Exhale again, bend the elbows, lift the gaze up, cactus arms. One more time, inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend, really engage through the arms, fingers, fingertips. And bring your hands out in front of you, hands to heart center. Take a breath in. As you exhale, send the booty back to the right heel, straighten your left leg, lower the chest down. If you need to drop your hand to the ground, you can. Otherwise, we're going to keep our thumbs connected to the heart as we elongate the spine, active again through core. A little balance challenge here. Opening up through the calf and the hamstring, the back toes. Then take your weight back into your left foot, but turn the foot out. So you're rotating the left toes out, the knee will go with you. Open up the twist to the left. Take the gaze over the back hand. Release your right hand to the ground, hold the twist. Keep the legs as they are. Simply point your back toes. Press your hips towards the mat like you would for lizard pose with this twist. Release the left hand to the ground. Let's take it to forearms if that feels okay. Otherwise, keep the palms down, get a little bit deeper into the left outer hip, maybe even to the right hip flex a little bit. And if you'd like, sometimes it feels good just to rock your weight side to side a bit. So if that feels nice for you, then tap into that movement. Of course, at any point, if you need to add anything else, do. This is your time on your mat. Ground down to the palms, tuck back toes, send the left leg high for three-legged dog. Take a moment to bend the knee, scorpion, open the hip. Maybe circle out the leg with a straight leg, maybe circle out with a bent knee. A few cycles of breath here, just adding some movement. Being mindful about the breath, make sure it's still with you, supporting you. Of course, it's going to stay with you, but can you use it to support an opening through the body? Straighten out the leg, adjust the hips so they're nice and neutral. Flex through the foot, and point through the left toes so that that 2 more times. Flex, point, flex, point. Keep the legs straight, keep the toes pointed, reach the toes to the lower right edge of your mat. Shift into plank, knee to left elbow, give it a little tap. Extend plank pose, lower halfway or all the way chaturanga. Your back bend, we pause here for a moment, active through your tail, your legs. Roll the shoulders back, maybe take the gaze over the right shoulder. Back through center, gaze the left shoulder. Back to center, downward facing dog. If you're rolling over the feet, make sure you stay right over them, not opening the legs or ankles, rolling out to the sides. Roll right over those toes. Say roll 3 times fast and bang. Take a breath in and a breath out. Heels lift high, inhale. Move forward to the top of the mat any way you'd like to get there. Halfway lift, lengthen. And forward fold. Rise up to stand. Hands to heart center, exhale. Re-extend those arms high, interlock the hands, flip the palms out towards the sky. Take your left leg behind you now, point the toes, press the top of the foot down the ground, ankles in the same line. As you lengthen up, also press down. So we stretch through the side body, we stretch through the top of the left ankle. We're strong with the right side. Keep the arms straight, just hover them in front of your heart. As you do, send your tail back, so we're folding at the hip crease. But we're still active with the arms, still active through that stretch to that left foot. On your next out breath, fly the arms back, left leg extends, crescent with airplane arms. Roll the shoulders back, broaden across the collarbone. Keep those hips nice and neutral. Lower the knee down to the ground, take the arms up towards the sky. Hip stacks over knee, so we're nice straight line rather than pressing forward in this moment. As you exhale, bend your elbows, cactus, lift the heart, gaze up. Inhale, reach straight to and take the gaze forward. Think of rolling those hip bones up towards the sky. 2 more times. Exhale, cactus, gaze up. Inhale to straighten, gaze forward. Once more. Exhale, cactus, gaze up. Inhale, straighten, gaze forward. Bring your hands to heart center. Send your pelvis back as you bring your chest forward. Left booty cheek onto left heel. Flex the right foot. Draw the heart forward. A variation of half split. You're more than welcome to bring your hand to the ground if you need to. Otherwise, we are going to challenge our balance here. Nice stretch to the back of the right leg. And through your left toes, since they are tucked under. Thumb into heart center. Palms press into one another. Breathe. As we shift our weight back into our right foot, we also rotate the toes out. So rotate right toes out, right knee out. Open up for the twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Maybe turn the gaze over the back hand. Engage through the arms, especially if you're beginning to hyperextend a little bit. And keep the twist, left hand to the ground, right arm out towards the sky. You may want to point those back toes now. Gaze goes up. Right hand to the mat, come into your variation of lizard, whether it's palms down or forearms down. As you arrive into your variation, if you took some rock side to side, you may want to re-explore that on this side. Meet back onto the palms. Send up to a 3-legged dog, right leg moves high. Your variation, about 3 to 5 breaths. Re-extend that right leg behind you, flex the foot, point the toes, flex, point, flex, point, keep the toes pointed, keep the leg straight, take the leg to the lower left corner of your mat. You'll feel stretch to that outer left hip. Shift it forward, right knee, right elbow, give it a little tap. Shoot it back, plank pose, chaturanga or to your belly. Back bend on your inhale. What I was trying to explain here, on your exhale, when you go to down dog, if you are rolling with the feet, don't let the ankles go sideways. Keep them as parallel as possible and arrive back to your down dog. Heels move high, knees bend, booty towards the heels, deep bend, compress belly to thigh. Open the knees wide, drop them down. Child's pose, wide knee, forehead to the mat, press the hips back. Shift weight forward into your palms, press your hips towards the ground, squeeze the heels towards the booty as you roll your shoulders back. Think up dog with the chest. Once again, child's pose, drop the feet down, press the tail back, and shift it forward. Open up through the hips, shoulders, hug the belly in. One more time through that child's back. And a modified up dog forward. This time though, we're gonna lower to our belly. Keep the chest lifted. So think now cobra, elbows bent. Just continue to squeeze the heels in. Grab the right ankle with the right hand, squeeze it in even more. Grab the left ankle, squeeze it in even more. And then press the legs out. Think of hugging the inner thighs in and start to lift the knees and then bring those knees to parallel so that your knees are now not pointing out, but they're pointing down. Floor bow. Release the legs down, plant the hands, tap the toes, plank pose, everything pulls in and up. Down dog, press back. Heels high, inhale. Knee into the mat, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward foot. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Not sure if you can hear the dogs barking, but one perk of a little village is you have a lot of dogs around you. All right, take those arms back up. Interlock. Extend the heel of the hands up like we did earlier. Point the right toes, take the right foot behind you like we did. But this time we're going to side stretch the right. So as you take your arms off your right, press down to the top of the foot. Then round your spine, tuck your chin. Bring your palms down towards the ground, keep the arms straight. Extend your right leg back. Warrior 3, reach your right, your arms forward. Hands are still exact same way as they were. Then tap the right toes down, crescent lunge with this arm variation. Cactus the arms, now release those fingertips. Hands to the mat, straighten out the front leg, modified pyramid. Then round to the spine, halfway lift. Fold a little deeper. Again, round, half lift. And fold. One more time. Round, half lift. And fold. This half lift now comes into a reroll modified pyramid. Left arm goes high, right hand will stay down. Shift all your weight into your front leg. Let's come off that back leg for a revolved half moon. If that feels too much, friends, just bring your hands down for a little standing split. If it feels okay, you want to go further, bend the knee, grab the foot, kick the foot, back and up. Roll the heart, hug the belly in. Right foot to left, release into your forward fold. Ragdoll pose, clasp opposite elbows, let the torso hang for a moment. Maybe you rock your torso side to side. Maybe you shift your hips right to left, whatever feels good. Release the hands, tuck the chin around all the way up. Sweep the arms high, interlock the hands, flip the palms up, point your left toes, take that foot behind you like we did already a few times. Now we side stretch to the left, so as the arms go left, hips go right. We're still active through that left foot. Tuck the chin around the spine. Keep the arms as they are. Go nice and slow. So palms are pointing down right now. Belly draws in. As you take your left leg back, you take your arms forward. We come into warrior three with this arm variation. Strong, straight legs. Hug the ribs in. Crescent lunge, keep the arm variation. Settle in first, then bend the elbows, cactus the arms. Modified pyramid, fingertips to the ground, straighten out the leg, fold. Round the spine, so tuck the chin to the chest, elongate through your half lift. Keep the long spine and fold a bit deeper. Again, tuck the chin, round it up, elongate, and fold. Once more, round it up, scoop the belly in, elongate, and a fold. Right into our revolved modified pyramid, right arm up, left arm stays down. Breathe here. Shift all your weight into your front leg. You can hold the revolved half movement or release into standing split, depending on how your body is feeling and if it is early in the morning for you or if you've been moving a lot today. Take those variations as needed. If you're continuing on, bend the knee, grab a hold of the foot, kick that foot back and up, strong for the core. On your next out breath, release into your forward fold. This time, open your feet very wide, turn the toes out, heels in, bend the knees, come into a little Vipassana. There's definitely a lot of activity right now with these pups. Not sure what's going on, but if you hear them, very active right now. Rock your weight side to side, so from one foot to the right, let's say, and then over to the left. Just adding some gentle movement into the pelvis. Release the hands down, straighten out the legs. Take the heels back, toes forward, parallel. Walk the hands between your legs. Tuck your chin to your chest. Take your gaze up towards your belly. And breathe. Release the hands to the mat. Heel toes, feet together. We'll bend one knee and then the other. Stay in your fold. Tuck the chin, round up the spine one vertebra at a time. As you come up to stand, take your hands behind you. Fingers pointing down. Wrap the elbows back. Hug the inner thighs, hug the outer hips. Hug the belly. Lift the heart. Think of going up and over as if there was a fence behind you and you lift your shoulder blades above that fence. Take the gaze up, lean the chest back a bit. Bring it back to neutral. Release your arms by your sides. Roll the shoulders up and back. Bend the knees, straighten the legs. Kind of a little rebound, so bend straight and like you're on a trampoline. And let the arms swing right to left. Let them bend. Then the twist happen. Taking the gaze with you. Release it slowly back to neutral, kind of without controlling it, just letting it arrive. And lastly here, tuck your chin to your chest. Shift your right ear over your right shoulder. Take the gaze up. Left ear over left shoulder, gaze down. Again to the right. And then a rebound to the left. 2 times. Unless you need more, of course. And bring the gaze back to neutral. Close the eyes down. Arriving back into our mountain pose where we started. Turn those palms forward. Active with fingers. Notice the difference in the body now. It should feel, hopefully feels, a little less like you're trying to be here. So more effortless. Kind of just arrived in this mountain. Engaged and active. In a nice, calm, and peaceful manner. As you take these last couple of breaths on your mat, it can be of gratitude for the body, love for the body, gratitude for the breath, love for the breath, gratitude for your mind. One more generous breath in and out. All right, my friends, thank you so much for practicing with me. If you haven't again already, like and subscribe. If you want more, head over to kinesi.com. I have all the info below. Leave some comments, requests for videos, things you like, things you want to see more of, anything. So I'll see you all next time.